Use that to go and have a look inside the house in Reeve with a red door.
Okay.
Don't worry, the chap there loves visitors. He won't mind you dropping in unannounced one jot.
Oh, my brain's just like, this guy's setting me up for a trap. He loves visitors. Go in there making as much noise and taking whatever you want. And we get there and he's just like, fires on sight. Good day to you all and welcome back to Gaming Sleepover, where we are continuing with Dragon Quest III. It has been more than a hot minute since I have picked this one up last, so I do honestly forget what it is I was doing. So let's see if I can remember all of the stuff. There's the Continental. Let's see. We've got Anikin, we've got Dorothy, we've got Nelson, we've got Pierre. And what does recall do? Oh, no, that's something else. Alahan, Reeve, Mum, King. No, I want to get an idea on... Because I could have sworn there was a... information about Al. I keep pressing the wrong button. I've been playing different games, so I've got different button muscle memory in. Defeated monster list, equipment list. No. Okay. Oh, wait. There it is. Pay a visit to the house in Reeve with the red door. Awesome. Okay, so we're... No. Okay. Let's go and do that real quick. Find a house with a red door. That's a brown door. That's a shop. That's a lady. That's a bush. That's a man. Where's the red door? Where's the red door? Tell me! Tell me! Pushes into lake. Why won't you? Oh, here it is. Open. I did it. I paid a visit. There's a big pot. A suspicious looking liquid is bubbling away in a big pot. Okay. Can I switch up? Good to know. Can I switch up the because I'm not enjoying the B. Lineup tactics, info, system settings. Let's see, text, keyboard settings. Can I change that? No. Okay. Battle speed, display, audio, helpful, difficult, text, language. Dang it. Stop to confirm. Yes. That's much better. Okay, that's going to make me feel a lot better. Okay, so what are we doing in here? Pot. I do like me a bit of pot. Anakin peeks inside the pot. Look at that, it's a seed of wisdom! Anakin puts the seed of wisdom in the item bag. Ooh, the item bag. Nothing else here. Let's check upstairs. You, old man with an exclamation mark, tell me what you've got for me. Oh, a leather hat. I do like that. How about that? It's quite the leather hat. I forget. Did I want it to be English or... I'm going to see if I can turn the voices off. I could have sworn I looked for a door. Did you find a key somewhere or something? Or are you trespassing so-and-so? I did find a key. What's that? The thief's key? My goodness, to get your hands on that, you'd have to be... You are, aren't you? You're Ortega's child. Yeah, definitely going to see if I can turn off the voices. The one I've heard so much about. Darabiwa. I am currently trying to learn Japanese. That I'd better give you a little something to get on your way. Now, where did I put it? Ooh, big bomb. I like that. Anyway, I am trying to learn Japanese at the moment, and thank you very much. I'll definitely do that. I'll use it to pray. Yep. I will go. Okay, this is actually important. So once you're feeling suitably prepared, make tracks for a spring to the east of Alahan. So wherever Alahan is, go east of there. Be careful with that ball now. These things go off with an almighty bang. And good luck. You'll definitely be in need of it. But to think we'll never lay eyes on the great Ortega. Okay. Your mother puts up a strong front, but deep down she's surely racked with grief. You leave my mother out of this. Be sure to head home from time to time, ensure that all is well. Okay then. With that out of the way, I want to once again head into the system settings, audio settings, voices. Let's just turn those off. Because yeah, I think I was doing English and I was getting distracting, or I was doing Japanese or something. I can't quite remember where I was swaying on voices before. But yeah, we are going to head on out. I forget what my plans were for the party, so we're just going to stick with this group for now. I do want to check the continental map. So where is Alahan? Well, we want to go over there. Okay. So just head east from here and we should be good. Can we use this? Yes, we can. Hey, see the stamina? That's going to be great. Excellent. I'm not going to use one of these guys just yet, unless I really need to. Hopefully I collected everything on the map that I needed to collect, because I'm just going to go straight for the target area. Just get the ball rolling. Just really get things moving along as I figure out what on earth was I doing. So you've got a whip, you've got a sword, you've got a club. Fight. What are my spells? Frizz, heal. Frizz and heal. Okay. I've got no abilities, but I can attack. Nothing. Nothing like no groups, it seems. Crack, buff. Okay. Get you to attack this guy. Abilities. Whipping Boy enables the user to absorb attacks. Cop out, deflects enemy attacks. Okay. Get you to get rid of the bunny corn and spells. Whoosh slices through a group of enemies with a small whirlwind. Dazzle, poof, heal. I guess we're gonna go whoosh. Yep, we're doing good. Are we doing good? I have no frame of mind for this. I have not touched it since the last episode that I recorded. So, and since then, the Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD have come out. So I was hoping to get this done before then, but nah, that's fine. That's fine. I am going to attack, spells, just attack, abilities, nah, attack, spells, whoosh. Oh, excellent. What do I do? Okay. Sickle does one character. Not too bad. Oh, nice. Okay. I'm also like, if I'm going quiet, it's because I'm just trying to remember things. Nice job here. I'm trying to remember things and then also formulate plans and tactics on how I want to proceed. Because do I have a boomerang? Do I have a boomerang? I do have a boomerang. Okay. It's a bit less than the chain sickle. Because who is going to be good with the chain sickle? Because you've got a copper sword at the moment. No one's worked out if this is a sickle with a chain on the end or a chain with a sickle on the end. Not the flashy swords by any means. Okay. Can you use the chain sickle? So that's 36 to 47, 39 to 45. I don't know, mate. Well, let's give you the leather hat. Get that squared away. And we'll give you the chain sickle just to get your attack up because it's lower. And take it from there. Now we have to go over... Oh, sparkles. If I see sparkles, I gotta go for the sparkles. We got to use the magpie method. Excellent, excellent. Lots of little guys to be our fodder for EXP. I want to... So we're doing Anikin. So it should boomerang all of them. You should whip all of them. And Nelson, you're the soldier, I'm pretty sure. So just attack, and you can attack. See how that turns out. Cool, cool, cool. Excellent. I think I'm starting to get back into the rhythm of it all. Next time around, I'm going to heal up Dorothy. Dolly, our mage extraordinaire. Get her on the front lines. And anyone that impresses me... Ooh, sparkles. Oh, I can't get to the sparkles though. Ugh, that's a shame. But anyone that impresses me gets to have extra seeds. Let's see. Battle speed. Let's just make it fast. Attack, spells. Actually, I can heal up Dorothy. She can attack Prestidigitator. You can attack the heal slime and the heal slime, so it doesn't do any rejuvenation. Prestidigitator and a Prestidigitator. Hoppa. Man, was the animation always this smooth? Maybe I'm just thinking of the older games, but like, man, I'm sure I gushed over it last time as well. It just looks nice. I just want to go and live in this world without all the monsters and stuff, just in like one of the safe towns. Nice. Everyone's getting up to level 7. Okay. Alright. Okay. Right then, I was just considering who I would make a sage. I think it's just a lot of just doing basic attacks at this point. Because the weapons are fairly good enough, and there's nothing that needs elemental magic or abilities as far as I can tell. So I'm just going to spam A whenever we get into a battle for now. And anything over on this side of the pass, we'll take the long way round. Whoosh. Oh, slimes. Slimes? Goops? Swoops? What are we working with? Yep. Looking good. Oh, nothing better than being able to attack all of them at once. They're bubble slimes. I see. And there goes my boomerang. I boomed. I ranged. I came through and saved the day. Will Daddy love me? Will Papa Ortega love me? No, but at least I have sparkles. Excellent. Got some seeds, some antidotes, some more damn slimes. I see why I had it on ultra fast before. Just smash through them. Come on, guys. We got places to be, continents to save, evil overlords or demon kings or dragon emperors that we need to put in the ground, or put into rehab. Maybe sometimes they just need to get some, rehabilitation going on. I want... Because a trope that I'm not the biggest fan of is whenever it's like, oh, you're the hero, so you would never kill me, so I am practically invincible since I'm just gonna laugh in your face while you hold a gun at, point blank range. I've never been a fan of that because I feel that unless if you're writing your characters into a corner where they just can't do anything for the sake of the plot and needing that villain to exist for longer, it doesn't sit right with me, because your villains, if they have crossed certain lines, your characters as, people with well-rounded personalities and whatnot, they should be in a position where if they feel, no, this person's crossed a line, I've, got to take them out of commission, whether it's, a induced coma, is this where we want to go? This feels a lot like where we want to go. Go to the Eastern Spring and access the teleportal. Okay, so that's where we want to go. I want to go check out those ruins up above. But yeah, I feel like, you know, whether it's depending on the character that's the protagonist of a story, whether it's something like choosing to, I don't know, paralyze, put into a coma, put their consciousness into a toad or something, choosing some form of fate where death isn't the outcome if that's such a big thing for them, but putting them in a position where if they aren't going to repent or change, you know, they'll be stopped. Hello there, youngster. You don't happen to have a wrecking ball about your person, do you? Well, yes, I do. Well, then, what are you waiting for? Get yourself down to the path of promise. It's next to the spring somewhere, I think. Yeah, coming in here thinking I could do anything for them when they have the wrecking ball. The Chimera Wing. I put the Chimera Wing into the item bag. I interact with the other plot. It's a mini medal. I put it into the item bag. There's a book. I put it... Oh, wait, actually, boomerangs and whips? Whips and boomerangs allow the wielder to attack multiple enemies simultaneously. Whips can hit entire groups, while boomerangs will damage every enemy on the field. Boomerang's the way to go then. Though their attack may seem somewhat limited, used tactically, they can confer a great advantage. Currently, they're demolishing everything, and I love them for that. So, we're going to take the mini middle and the Chimera wing and skedoodle off. Off to the springs in the eastern part of this continent, island, landmass, whatever it may be called. We lead ourselves down the path of promise and try not to turn ourselves into a toad. Or, you know, damage ourselves beyond repair with this massive bomb, doubly named the Wrecking Ball. Brain went blank there for a second. Hello. Welcome to the path of promise, youngster. You won't find it too promising right now, though the way through has been blocked up. Much like my colon, if you catch my drift. Help me out, yeah? No? Okay. Anyway, the wrecking ball gets put down, and we're gonna run. Yes, please, run. I'll just step over here. Just does nothing. That or too much damage. Ooh, I'm excited. I'm getting back into it now and digging the vibe since I haven't done this game before. The path is clear. Oh, and you might want to take this too. It's my phone number. Hit me up sometime. On the back of it is a world map, you know, just in case if there's a whole new world waiting for you or something. I don't know. I just stay down here and just play with the rubble. It's my friend, you know. Onwards, team! Away from the crazy man. Okay, so what have we got to work with? Alright. Do this so that I can get a bit of a read on these enemies. Pierre? Thank you. Okay, so Pierre can take the butterflies down in one swoop. It's because I slowed it down too much. I'll bring it back up to fast. We'll switch between fast and super fast. Go on, Pierre. Pierre, Nelson. Okay, so we seem capable of taking them out, so I'll just go back to ultra fast. The enemies are defeated! Each party member gets 14 experience and... Oh! Nelson's on to level 8. Excellent. I think. Do we like Nelson? Let me know. I'm very bad at keeping track of these things. Anakin opens the treasure chest. It's a rabbit tail. Anakin puts the rabbit tail into the equipment bag. Some accessories possess the power to change the wearer's personality, although it's worth noting that they only do so when equipped in the main accessory slot. Well, most of the time, cursed accessories are traveling exception to this rule. What? Is that a cursed thing? I'm not going to use that then. Unless if it's just talking about... Wait, let me just... pop this on and hop away to become a happy camper in no time at all. Extra luck. don't think we need luck for anything, so I'm just gonna exit out of that. See what we've got going on down here, yeah? And bring that up to fast and just attack away, guys. Attack away! Because we have a lot of physical people, and I'm basically taking up the mantle of healer. So I might see if I can switch out the cleric, or maybe get a... Because I definitely want a magic-based person. That's a for sure thing I want. I'm tossing up if I want a thief. A thief could be quite handy. Also a sage. I know sages are great in this series, so I definitely, whether it's making myself the sage or someone else the sage, I want to work towards that, because I'm pretty sure that only happens with a place where you go get your class changed, or I create one back in our hometown. So once we get through this, I might have a little bit of a look in between episodes at party members. One wrong foot, and I know I'm going to fall to my doom. Good to know that you're looking out for yourself. But yeah, I'll have a look into a lot of that, either after this episode or after the next episode, depending on how distracted I get. Because Dorothy is definitely a bit of a glass cannon for us at the moment, which does make sense for being a mage. Whoop. At the very least, we're going to get tons of EXP. Waspion? Waspion. Okay, I need to heal Dorothy in the next one. Anything over here? Wait, I can just check my map. So that will take us down to a dead end, and then if we wanted to go somewhere, we'd need to go up to the right. Does my mouse... Yeah, it does. Okay, so if we go down here, we got a dead end, and then we can check in here, and then we can go around and then make our way over to what I assume is here, is where we want to go. So we came down here. Ooh, but there's something over here. We're already this far. Okay. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it and just hope for the best. Just gonna go towards what I think our goal is. Spells, heal, Dorothy. Can't forget that this time. Gotta take good care of our Dorothy. Otherwise she'll go off to the land of Oz. And then she'll realise that it's better with us, and she'll click her heels 3 times and then wish to be home. Because, oof, that place is full of drama. That's a theatre joke, because drama and, like, theatre and plays. And I'll see myself out. Pierre, take it from here. Okay, and we're back and... Oh! I guess we're down here now. I did not watch my step. I peek inside the pot and get gold coins. Oh, I like that. That's a good little bit. Oh, but more monsters. Is there an auto battle mode? And will that make them use magic? Gonna heal up. Let's see. Tactics. For orders, don't use MP spells and abilities. Okay, I can do that. First, attack, spells. Heal me, and then get on with it. Come on, you guys can survive enough for me to get some healing. Excellent. And then tactics. All. Don't use MP, and fight. Cool. And then I just got to stop that every now and then when there's healing to be done. I get to be level 7 now. I'm joining the group. Ooh, evac. That's gonna be hella handy. Anything up here? No, nothing up here. That's good. Let's see how that tactic... Oh no. Okay, we'll see how this turns out. Because we're already getting into the palette swap of this, which means they're starting to go up in levels. But depending on how many palette swaps we've got ahead of us, that will determine how much trouble we're in when it comes to the future. Is everyone awake? No. Yeah, still asleep. Is that good? We good? Each member receives 26 points. The party obtains 19 codes. Ooh, level 8. At the very least, we're going to be getting the grinding done now rather than later. Okay, so we came in from over here. Just went there. So we'll go down here, off to the left, and then back up, and then into the stairs. Because I like to have plans to be able to make sure I don't miss things. I got a weird FOMO with like items and dungeons and all that kind of stuff, because too many times I've gone and done stuff and been focused on the story, and then it turns out there was like some mythical blade or something, or like here's the orb of destruction that will defeat the end boss in one go, so that you don't have to spend hours fighting. Yeah, so I've missed things like that. Not specifically that, but that's just like an example of what it feels like, the things I've missed out on. I don't think there is a game that has anything like that. If there is, let me know. I'd be curious to give it a look over and see what it's all about, because that does sound interesting. Does anyone need healing? Not really. Because the prestidigitators should be fairly simple to work against, and then it's just the bug guy that's going to be annoying. See, Bunny's gone. Ugh, bug guy. Killer Pillar. Very apt name. Do. Give me that chest right now. Ooh, chain sickle. Ooh, I can give that to Nelson to replace his... No. Chain sickle so that it can replace the sword you were using. I feel like putting them on auto mode is turning out to be going pretty well. I think I might bring in... I might get a thief and then maybe look at getting a replacement for the cleric. Something that does similar things. Yeah, maybe like a... Are there red mages in this? I know there's red mages in Final Fantasy for sure, but I forget if this series has an equivalent of a red mage. Because if I can replace Nelson with that, keep Dorothy, and then get someone that has a high magic ability or a thief, just so that we can get a bit more of a balanced team. Okay. Okay, so that was the other area that we could have explored, but okay, so we've now... Oop, not what I wanted to do. No, there we go. Okay, so we've explored that, done that, so we just got to go up and around, don't fall into any pits, and then check out these areas, and then go down to that door. Excellent. We are exploring very appropriately. And I'm going to make sure that I get out of this pathway and into the next area before this episode ends. Just because we're getting back into it, getting back into the rhythm, so I feel I need a bit of a longer episode just to get warmed up to it all. And... after being away for so long, I've lost the rhythm on being able to do proper commentary as I play the game, because I just want to shut my yap and just focus on playing the game in all honesty, because I'm getting pumped, I'm getting psyched, and part of me wants to get through this so I can then go and play Dragon Quest 1 and 2 and just binge all that. Because I'm also playing in my spare time. I probably won't be recording these ones because they're just going to be for my own pleasure. I've been playing the new Digimon game, Digimon Time Stranger, and that has been a absolute blast. Is there a chest down here? There's a barrel. It's just as good as a chest. And we got a Cower ring. Oop. That's fine. That's fine. But yeah, I've been playing Digimon and I've been playing Dispatch weekly. So those are two that have been keeping my attention, and please don't tell me we've been using up all of our items. I haven't been reading any of the words. I've just been seeing that the enemies have been dying, and that's all I've really cared about. Ooh, what's our items looking like? Dragon, antidote, copper, item bag. Seed of magic, seed of wisdom, seed of stamina, tangleweed, seed of strength, holy water, antidote, seed of defense, skills and annual. Cotton bag, wrote down important items, medicinal herb. Okay. I see there's only one medicinal herb left, so if that disappears, we know who the culprit is. Let's see, I've been playing Dispatch, I've been playing Digimon, both great games. Dispatch, definitely the story in that has been incredible, but the choices, it's taken me back to 2010 with like a lot more of those story-driven, choice-driven games with, correct me if I'm wrong, I think it was at that time we had games like The Wolf Among Us, Until Dawn. I think that's when we had Telltale also doing the Walking Dead series as well. So a lot of choice-driven stuff in 2010. So it's good to have a comeback to that in this sort of era. I'm not going to say a single thing about that game, because if you are interested, definitely go and give that a try for yourself, because I feel everyone should go into that as blind as you can, so that it's just... Because I'll say this, the choices are timed, so making your decisions in the moment, it just leads you down a very personal path. Some choices I've made have been devastating, but it's been weirdly worth it. Because even though I want the story to go a very particular way, we're going to keep an eye on Pierre and see what he does with his health like that. Nothing. Okay. Even though there are some choices that just absolutely stab my heart and cleave it in two. Just gold. Cool. It is worth it for the story, because it puts in those emotional beats, the arcs for the characters, and all that fun, juicy stuff. Ooh, okay, everyone is down. We can take him. We can take him. I'm going to use Pierre's magic and just heal us outside of battle. Yes. And, ooh, what is it? Oh, yes. Okay. So that tells me they were using up all of my medicinal herbs, which is rather annoying. So because of that, you get to heal everyone. Oh, heal Dorothy, Nelson, get us all back up to tip-top shape. Okay, I've gone to both those areas, and now down here. Ooh, okay. So we're going to go right to left. We can take them. We're pretty strong. We're a pretty strong group, yes we is. It's like in a lot of the fantasy-based anime and games I've seen, bunnies are a very common thing. They get like horns or like fangs or just basic red eyes. Like, are bunnies a super common thing in Japan? Like, I know they've got like a manner of woodland creatures like deer, bears, all that kind of jazz. I just on like the limited information I have, which is definitely limited, I don't know much about Japan having. Oh, then again, they've got the whole like rabbit in the moon mythos. So yeah, they've got to have rabbits for their mythic tales and legends and whatnot to contain rabbits to such a degree where it'd be a common thing within their mindset. Oh crap, Dorothy. We definitely got to heal Dorothy next. Oh, maybe not, because everything's dead. Excellent. I'm going to... Oh, here you leveled up, so you're going to have some fresh MP for me to booze off of. Go down here, heal Dorothy. Good to go. Door number 2 has a couple of pots. 17 gold and Seed of Wisdom. Excellent. That would be good to give to Dorothy if we decide to keep her on. Because if I go and look at all the classes that I can get into now and that I'll want to prepare for later, I might need to remove her from the team, just to essentially min-max the team as best I can. Or maybe I'll just have her, you know, return as that different thing. We'll name someone else Dorothy, as if getting her to change up her class ourselves. That is if you guys are getting attached to any of them. Same with Nelson and Pierre. If you guys are down for Nelson and Pierre, let me know, and I'll work them in to our final group. Until then, just want to get through the last door and see if we can get out of this. I guess we'd call it like a mini dungeon. And the exit, is it over here? Do we have an exit to exit out of? We have enemies to fight. That's something, I guess. Excellent. The whip and boomerang combo, it's doing the numbers. And hey, if Dorothy keeps leveling up, may not need to get rid of her. But I will need to... Oh, yes, the teleporter. I will need to read her list of things that she can do. But I think this looks like a pretty good place to leave it for now. So yeah, until next time, thank you very much for joining me back in Dragon Quest 3. So until then, make sure to go get plenty of rest, drink plenty of water, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!